Hello everybody, this is going to be a video talking about Orb of Venom. And there's really no comparison to Orb of Venom. A lot of my other item videos have talked about, Sanj and Yasha compared to Manta, etc. If I had to do a comparison here, it's Orb of Venom compared to other items in the laning stage. And Orb of Venom as a whole, you have to think about what it offers you. So Orb of Venom is very little damage nowadays. It used to be a lot more damage than it does now, and it's mainly about the slow. I would say it's virtually unpurchasable on ranged heroes, so let's kind of just ignore that. The Orb of Venom is an item that when you hit somebody, it enables you to hit them more. It's really that straightforward, right? And so in this Arteezy replay, so this is a situation where you understand Orb of Venom. I think this is a perfect example to talk about Orb of Venom.
Banana slam jam.
I was asked specifically, hey, why did Arteezy not build an Orb of Venom in a lane where it seems like he's hitting the opponent a lot, he seems to be trading favorably, and wouldn't he want an Orb of Venom for kill potential? So I'm going to fast forward real quick to a point in the game that I want to show you, where he's forcing a lot of trades throughout the course of this lane. He's hitting them as often as possible. And then right here, where is it here? Let's see his items. Right here, he mans the hell up on Legion. Right here. This is what we call trading, right? This is all trading. So, this is Arteezy being a very good player, right? Notice there how him and the Legion were both booted off of each other. And after the trade, he's going to get salved up by Bane. And overall, that trade benefited him because his Bane is going to give him a salve and he's good to go. But then you look at his health total. And you look at the Legion's health total. And since Orb of Venom does virtually no damage, we have to consider only how many times he hit the hero. So Orb of Venom's 300 gold. If we were to replace 300 gold worth of items in his inventory, which is the circlet plus the Gauntlet of Strength, he'd be missing a third of an armor, 5 damage, and 100 health, and 2 attack speed. If you see a trade go on like this, where Arteezy barely lives, this guy barely lives, and Arteezy had an Orb of Venom, this guy would have maybe 50 to 100 more health because of all the hits doing 5 less damage. And Arteezy would just have 100 less health and the armor incorporated. He's probably dead. Maybe like 10 health. Either way, it's very close. And he also went for the Fairy Fire. So this is a situation where you understand Orb of Venom. I think this is a perfect example to talk about Orb of Venom. Because this is such a close trade, right? You see how finely tuned, like how precise item builds are at the highest level, especially in the laning stage. If he had spent 300 gold on an Orb of Venom in order to trade favorably and get kills and harass them, he would have lost the trade battle. So something you want to consider when you're buying Orb of Venom is, I win trades. Do I win trades, first off? Do I win trades? If I think I win trades, do I now have kill threat that I previously didn't have by buying an Orb of Venom? That's when Orb of Venom is good. The drawback of Orb of Venom is that you may lose trades because you have that item as opposed to other stat items or armor items or attack speed items or what have you. So the goal here is to find that threshold in every single matchup at which you trade favorably. A lot of heroes that buy Orb of Venoms are the heroes like Earth Spirit and Tusk, where once they get on top of you, you're very reluctant to trade with them. So as like a carry hero, Orb of Venom's much more of a consistent trading, I win. While heroes in the support role are oftentimes, I commit onto you and you don't want to trade back. Heroes like Earth Spirit and Tusk, they don't trade very well, but if they jump you, Tusk has tag team, Earth Spirit has the stun from roll and the slow from boulder, you don't want to trade with them. So in that case, they want to hit you more. So it's much more from a core perspective, do I consistently trade better? And from a support perspective, if I get on top of this guy, will he be willing to hit me? And there are some matchups as a Tusk or an Earth Spirit, for instance, I'm just using these heroes as examples, where that is the case. Where you go on a Troll Warlord, because he has whirling axes that make you miss, and instead of running away from you, he just hits you back. Which in that case, Orb of Venom doesn't seem that good, because the whole point of the item is that they're running away from you, and they don't want to hit you back. So this is the important aspect. Do I trade favorably? But most notably, if I hit the guy, will he want to hit me back? And if the answer is no, Orb of Venom is the golden item in that specific circumstance. Otherwise, stat items, damage items, overall HP sustain items will basically benefit you better in the long run over the course of the laning stage because you're hitting each other a lot and you're also getting hit a lot. Hope that helped you guys.